Good morning, I'm Gerhard Mathangani with today's Sports Brief. The high school basketball Final Four is rounding into form. The regional final round continues today across the state with great games on the slate. The Northwest Regional in Hanceville features classes 7A and 1A championship games. The Hoover girls face Austin, while the Buck boys will face Oak Mountain. And in 1A, Meek and Marion County settle the girls' title, while Pickens County and Bell Green square off in the boys' game. The Southwest Regional in Montgomery features classes 6A and 1A. Carver Montgomery and Eufaula will meet up in both the boys and the girls brackets. Linden girls will face A.L. Johnson at 5:30, and Otagoville and Keith meet up in the boys final. Just two games close out the action at the Northeast Regional at JSU and the Southeast Regional at Garrett Coliseum. All four games will feature 2A action. The top two teams in the state will meet in the girls final as Pisgah and Spring Garden will face off against one another at the Pete. Meanwhile, the Midfield boys will face Sandrock in the final there. Meanwhile, in Montgomery, nearby rivals Lynette and Lafayette settle the girls' regional championship, while the Lynette boys will play Geneva at 11 a.m. All winners advance to the state tournament in Birmingham next week. Jacksonville State is one step closer to its football season opener. The Gamecocks will play an all-OVC schedule in the spring, and they start with number 23 Tennessee Tech at home. Head coach John Gross is all in favor of playing a tough schedule both now and in the fall.
The more quality opponents we can play, the better. And I'm not saying let's go out and pick up Alabama and Auburn. Those two off spots or two SEC teams, But I don't really want to play a Division II or somebody else like that. I'd rather play a quality FCS team than I would, go and play down. I just don't. I've never been a proponent of those games do you a lot of good. I mean, I don't even really, like the games you've seen this past weekend where they played maybe an NAIA school or Division II school. When you go out there and beat somebody 60-0, I don't know how much your team gets better from that, other than just, your team's going to play about a half, and kind of getting in that. So I think we can do that ones-on-ones. So I would rather play a challenge in the FCS team than I would play down level. So I don't lobby hard for playing down level for sure.
The Gamecocks and Golden Eagles square off Sunday at 3 o'clock from Burgess Snow Field. And that wraps up your sports brief. Our program continues next.